This is week 9 of my training. Day 1 has muscle snatches, day 2 rack jerks, and day 3 hang snatches. Week 9, day 1. This week again, the coach started it off by making me do snatch high pulls before muscle snatches. According to the coach today, I am bringing the bar higher to the right power position. I bring the bar to my hip, which is right. For this session, the main problem identified by the coach was that I pause before power generation. That's mainly because I'm still figuring out the right feel for the power position. But I'll fix this in the next session by making the motion more fluent. The coach thinks that the snatch balance is okay. Personally, I do not think I have the mobility for a good overhead squat. As soon as I put some weight on the bar for snatch balances, my balance goes out of the window. Week 8, day 2. Day 2 has rack jerks as the main movement. The coach started me off with the rack push press. The first problem is that when I do the jerk dip for the push press and jerk, I should slightly bend at my hips. Second is that when I do the split jerk, I jump too high. Both my feet are far from the floor when splitting. I shouldn't be jumping too high from the floor. My feet should almost be scratching the floor. The jump is too aggressive. Also, the toes of my front foot should not rotate internally. The front foot toes should point to the front. Thirdly, after the split, my feet have to have more distance between them laterally. My legs are too close to each other. After this, the back squat, 3 sets of 2 reps at 90%, which is about 170 kilos for me, followed by 3 sets of 5 reps at 152.5 kilos. Week 9, day 3. This was a terrible day. I was supposed to do 8 sets of 2 reps. I did 15 sets and failed all but 1 set. The main problem is that I keep pulling with my arms. I have to keep my chest up, arms relaxed and straight, and extend my hips and knees at the same time. What I'm doing is that I just use my arms to pull the bar. On top of that, the bar leaves my body too early. I need to bring the bar to my hip, and after the triple extension, have to make sure that my legs are straight, i.e. have a hip, knee and ankle extension. And when the bar is pulled to my upper thigh, it's time for power generation. At this point, no pauses can be done. I have a huge pause at my power generation phase. I have to correct this in the next few sessions. It's so embarrassing. It's the 9th week already and I'm still confused about the proper snatch deadlift form. So I finally sent the coach 2 videos of my deadlift. My main confusion was that maybe the coach wants me to do the deadlift just to strengthen my back muscles and maybe work on the grip. So maybe the snatch deadlift is like a conventional deadlift with just a snatch grip added to it. But turns out the deadlift has to be done as if pulling for the snatch. So it's almost like you're doing the snatch, the first and second pull. I mean, I was stupid enough to think that it's almost like a conventional deadlift. Anyway, the coach said that the first deadlift video is more desirable than the second. End of week 9.